The Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences has today decided to award the 2021 Nobel Prize in Chemistry jointly to Benjamin List and David MacMillan for the development of asymmetric organocatalysis.
Compared to metal catalysis, organocatalysis is a more sustainable alternative. It has been estimated that catalysis is responsible for about 35% of the world's GDP, which is a pretty impressive figure. And then if we have a more environmentally friendly alternative, it's expected that that will make a difference.
There are many catalysts that are based on metals, like the one we have for cleaning exhaust gases in our cars, for example. And these are expensive metals. They are usually harmful for environment. And these types of organocatalysts are really small, simple organic molecules containing carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, and of course there are organic molecules can be dangerous as well. But in principle, this allows for a greener chemistry, clearly.
Really just thinking about the way people would perform these reactions that allow you to make medicines, allow you to make materials, allow you to make lots of other things. At that point, we were just hopeful we could actually even come up, the concept would work, but we were also, with an eye on, we hoped that it would have an impact beyond that. At the time, we understood that aspect of it. We knew that it would be more environmentally sustainable. So that was something we absolutely cared about from the very first moment. And so we recognized that not only would it make it faster, cheaper, it would also make it that it would be better for basically the environment, better for the world.
Our catalysts specifically help, for example, in the preparation of one antiviral compound. I think this is a good time to remind people how important antivirals are. I mean, everybody is now aware of that fact, right? We think vaccines are the cure, and often they are. I think in this current pandemic, for example, it's a vaccine. But in many other diseases, like for example hepatitis C or HIV, it's small molecule drugs that chemists design and synthesize. And one particular drug is made using organocatalysis, and actually it's currently used everywhere in the pharmaceutical industry. I still think that it could have an impact. Like imagine there's a small molecule drug, then you take and you simply don't end up in the hospital. I think that would really change this pandemic completely, right?
And is that something that could happen with
Absolutely. I mean, we are not working on drugs. We're making drugs, right? So it's a slightly different angle. So it's the technology with which you can make drugs. It's not the design of drugs, what we do in our life.